Today we're going to be taking a look at a custom rock terrain diorama made by Lawless Studios. So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at another custom rock terrain diorama made by my buddy from Lawless Studios, and this is by far my favorite one that he has made me. This thing seriously looks phenomenal. My buddy did an amazing job with this diorama. Like, holy crap, look at it. Look how awesome that looks. And this is for my DTOF shelf, so I will show you what that looks like at the end of the video. But without further ado, let's get into the review. Alrighty, so like usual, my buddy does include this piece of paper with the set contents and the directions, and if you would like to get a diorama for yourself, which I do highly recommend, you can hit him up at facebook.com/lawlessstudios-dios, or you can email him at lawless_studios@hotmail.com. And what it says on the piece of paper, we do get his logo right there, Creative Mind, Ron Henderson, which is my friend who makes the dioramas. Then this is the DBZ Terrain Diorama, and then the set contents, base ×1, second base stand ×2, column stand ×1, base accessory piece ×16. Then we do get the directions and tips at the bottom. So now let's take a closer detailed look at the diorama here. And like what I was saying, he really did an outstanding job with this. And then we get all the 16 accessory pieces. They're all just throughout the base everywhere. This piece, there's the second main base piece, another piece there, then another piece there, and all these little rocks, you can move them all around and stuff. So I thought that was just a really awesome thing to add with this diorama. And I love all the grass or the moss, whatever you would like it to be. I think it looks more like moss, but I love the way it looks, how he put it all throughout it. I think that just looks great. The paint looks phenomenal on it. I think he did an outstanding job with it, and the sculpt of it just looks dope. He seriously killed it with this diorama, and like I said, it's my favorite one that he's made so far. I mean, I'll show you a closer detailed look at this rock piece here. I mean, that looks great. I like how he just puts lines all throughout it as well. Nice sculpting on it. That looks awesome. And the paint just looks fantastic. Beautiful work, man. He's really an artist. I mean, look at that. Does a great job on this. The paint looks great on it. And I wanted to get a brown one this time. Last time I got like a blackish gray one. But there's the column piece. Looks pretty cool. I like how he put like black paint in the lines. And all those lines are all like sculpted and everything, so that's pretty cool. I mean, everywhere you see lines, they're all like sculpted in there. He didn't just paint them on. I mean, that looks great. That's the main base there. Some of the rock accessories. I like the moss. Looking great. I mean, I don't know how many times I could say he did an outstanding job with this, but he really just killed it. All these rocks you can move around, same with these, you can move them all around. I mean, that's awesome. Same with all these rocks, they're all movable, which is awesome, even those tiny ones here. And then this is the second base piece, base stand. And then we do get, that's movable, and then that one up there is as well. I mean, but really, you can't go wrong with getting a diorama from my friend. I mean, he's got me addicted to them. He made me the one, and then he made me the second one, which was my first rock terrain diorama, and just having that on my DTOF shelf is making me want a diorama for each shelf in my display case, and eventually I will have each shelf with a diorama on it, because it just makes your display pop. It makes it look so much better instead of just a piece of glass, you know what I mean? And I know if you get a diorama, you will not be disappointed. But anyway, let's move on to the measurements. Now for the measurements of the diorama here, the main base right here is about 14 inches wide and about 13 inches long. Then it's about 3 inches high, and it is meant to go on a D-top shelf. Then we do get the second base stand here, which is about 8 inches wide, and then it's about 6 inches long, and then it is about 4 inches high. Then we do get this piece right here, which is about 4 inches wide, and then about 3 inches high. And then for the column pieces, this one right here is about 4.5 inches high. And then the smaller one is about 3.5 inches high, and then the large one in the back is about 7 inches high. But those are the measurements, and like I said, it is meant for a D-top shelf, so you can get them a little wider. You can get dioramas that are a little bit bigger than this one, but I like getting them for my D-top shelves. But anyway, continuing on. Alright, so after messing around with the diorama for a little bit and moving around certain rocks here and there, this is what I came up with, and as you can see the characters on there, I'm going to eventually turn this into my Cell Saga shelf. Once the Super Vegeta releases, he will be replacing the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta because my DBZ Super figures are on the shelf below this one, and once the Battle Damage Cell Saga Gohan releases, he will be on this shelf as well. But man, this diorama really looks fantastic. My buddy did a great job with it. As you can see over here, I put like a tiny rock column right there next to Krillin. I threw a rock up there by Vegeta, a couple more over there, one by Trunks. I put the bigger rock column behind the androids and another rock column behind it, and then threw a few rocks around here and there by the androids. I mean, it looks dope. Definitely my favorite diorama as of now. But eventually, all my D-top shelves are going to have dioramas whenever I get a chance and able to afford them all. Because I'm telling you, it gets addicting. Once you get one diorama, you're going to keep wanting more and more because they are just great additions to your collection. I mean, just look at a plain shelf here. As you can see, I threw a few rocks down there because I didn't know what to do with them. But a plain shelf is very bland and boring. And then you go up here and look at a diorama, and it just makes your shelf pop, and it looks a zillion times better. I mean, same with the one up here. That was the one I got last time and reviewed. But I mean, I'm very happy my buddy made this for me. This thing is seriously great. But anyway, let's wrap this review up. But anyway, that is my review of the custom rock terrain diorama made by Lawless Studios. And if you would like to get a diorama for yourself, which I highly recommend, you can hit up my friend at facebook.com/lawlessstudiosdios, or you can email him at lawless_studios@hotmail.com. I will put the link to his Facebook and his email in the description below, along with the reviews of the other 2 dioramas Lawless Studios has made for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and favorite the video too, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later.